All right, so this one's going to be a pretty short one, but I think it's really interesting. I have my notes because they help me not mess up too bad. So, this is kind of something that I thought of and I've been researching a little bit, and it's basically how to lose sleep the right way. So, let's say that we know that we typically want 8 hours of sleep, but you know that you're only going to get 6 hours of sleep one night. But hypothetically, you can choose to reduce either 2 hours at the beginning so you can go to sleep later, or 2 hours at the end, meaning you can wake up 2 hours earlier. And that's in your hands. You have the decision over that. So you can actually choose which stages of sleep we miss out on. So this is a slight oversimplification of what actually occurs during sleep, but a simple model for sleep stages is to break it up into the first half and the second half of the night. The first half of the night is when you get the majority of your deep sleep, and the second half of the night is when we get most of our REM sleep. And now, deep sleep and REM sleep have different physiological effects. Once again, it's a bit oversimplistic, but it's a useful model. So, deep sleep will aid more with physical recovery, like the joints and the muscles, and REM sleep will aid with mental recovery, memory formation, and learning. It's likely obvious that if we wake up earlier than normal, we'll miss out on the REM sleep that happens in the later half of the night. But what's a little bit less obvious is that if we go to bed later than our regular sleep time, we will actually get into REM more rapidly and will skip the deep sleep stages that would typically occur at the beginning of the night. So let's say we normally go to sleep at 8 o'clock, but instead we go to sleep at 10 o'clock. We actually skip the deep sleep that would have occurred between 8 and 10 and only get about 2 hours of deep sleep and the latter 4 hours of REM sleep. And while I never recommend missing sleep, if you're focused on reducing your sleep time because you simply have to, you know that you need to go from 8 hours to 6 hours, you may actually be able to choose where that sleep reduction comes from. And you can make the best decision that fits your circumstances. So, what's more important to you? If physical resilience is more important, you may actually be better off waking up earlier and missing the REM sleep. But if mental resilience and memory and learning are much more important, you may be better off going to sleep a little bit later than your normal bedtime, but making sure that you get the full night of REM sleep. I hope this helps.